Beneath the glittering surface of the sea, there resides a world whose discovery is just a dip away from us. Just imagine that going into a world where sunlight cannot reach and there is darkness and shadow all around is a relief, but even after this, there are some such creatures roaming in this dark world, seeing which you will be convinced that what you were told about the magic of the world in your childhood is absolutely true. Imagine once that you are floating like a calm creature in the deep sea. When you look to your right, you see a white jellyfish moving gracefully in the water like a dancer, emitting a soft light from its body which breaks the darkness beautifully. These are unique animals that know how to create their own light inside the deep sea. They are no match to the human light shows you have seen on land. And don't forget the big jointed sweets whose story has been told in thousands of mythological stories. Looks like a demon straight out of a book. Thousands of such animals live at the bottom of the sea, whose existence we don't even realize. To tolerate the extreme temperatures and harsh conditions there, these animals have evolved their bodies in such a way. You cannot imagine even in your dreams that some creature has made its outer body very strong to bear the pressure of water, while some's hunting power has become so strong that it can find its food even in complete darkness. Can kill. You won't believe it, but these animals living in the deep sea are like living time capsules. There has been no change in them in thousands of millions of years. These are like the pages of the history of our Earth. Exploring the deep sea would be exactly like uncovering the secrets of millions of years old, and now if we are talking about the deep sea, then why not the deepest place on Earth, i.e., Mariana? Talking about the trench, the year was 1875. A big ship named HMS Challenger had spent almost 2 years uncovering the mysterious world of the sea. Meanwhile, he had discovered something very unique which would later become a treasure for the scientists. HMS Challenger was built only so that we humans could understand the physical, chemical and biological world of the depths of the ocean. One day, when they put a rope in the water and measured the depth of the place. When they tried to measure, they found that suddenly their big rope had become less. The sailors of SMS Challenger had discovered the Mariana Trench. Once the world came to know that something called Mariana Trench existed on Earth, everyone was shocked. Some very unique questions came to his mind. He wanted to know that I can find no trace of my life at the deepest place in the ocean. What other mysterious thing is this that is hidden in the depths of the Mariana Trench? People are desperate to discover it. But if it were so easy to roam in this deep and Brahma ocean, then everyone would have set out to reveal its secrets. In the last few years, only a few scientists have been exploring the abyss of the Mariana Trench and what they have found there. Have seen. Mariana Trench is no less than magic. Mariana Trench is the home of Challenger Deep. The name of Challenger Deep has been given to the place, which is the deepest place on Earth. It is Mani Jati. The depth of this train is more than 10 kilometers. Let me tell you that I have done so much. Even Mount Everest is not big. If Mount Everest is turned upside down and immersed in it, then it will also fit inside it. Going inside a place like Challenger Deep means going to a world where the sun never even touches water. Now just imagine what will happen to the human body under such heavy pressure, but life has learned to live even in such a harsh environment. Some of the strangest and best creatures of this world are known to us in the Mariana Trench. One such creature found in the world is angular fish, which is considered to be the master of bioluminescent light because there is no light at such a depth. That is why this animal has the ability to create its own light. Not only this, it uses its light like a lantern. This light has to be hung in the water, and at this place it starts waiting for its prey to come. Some creatures get attracted towards the light and become the prey of angular fish. Angular fish is an iconic animal of life found in the deep sea. While exploring the Mariana Trench, scientists had found many more interesting things. They had found a creature named MP Barrett. It is not a new species of creature, but it is one of the 7 most deadly animals. It is shocking. The thing was that in deep water, the size of these MP ports had become many times bigger. Till date, scientists have not understood why the size of deep water life becomes so much bigger. Of course, the people living in the Mariana Trench. These creatures caught our attention. But the microorganisms that breathe there surprised us even more. These small lives have also learned to live in this harsh environment. By studying the details of these microbes, we can guess what an organism cannot do to stay alive. If we see the same environment on any other planet in space, then we will be able to know with certainty that life can be possible on that planet too. The deep sea is a very scary thing coming from there. The voice might be telling you that it is impossible for any kind of sound to come at this place, but the sound which has been recorded from the Mariana Trench will give strength to even the best of men. These sounds have been named bioacoustic sound, myth and bubbles. From the sound of the whale to the scary song of the whalefish, everything indicates that this world is by no means peaceful. There have been many people in history who have dared to risk their lives in the depths of the Mariana Trench. One such person is the adventure was successful in the year 1960 when Jack Packard and Dongles decided that they would become the first humans to survive in the Challenger Deep. These two explorers, with the help of more than 100 scientists, made a sambran for themselves which would reduce the skin pressure of water. And then on January 23, 1960, she started her mission by going inside the Mariana Trench. As she was going underwater, with the help of sonar signals and indoor comm technology, she could reach the set with both her voice and experience. After reaching a depth of more than 9,000 meters, her submarine finally entered the Challenger Deep. At that time, the pressure on her submarine was about 1,600 pounds per square inch. She had reached the deepest place on Earth, and people from all over the world were desperate to hear what was hidden in this unknown world. Both of them saw some very strange creatures from the small window of the sea. They also took samples of soil from the bottom of the sea, which contained precious information about the biology and geology of that place. When their mission came to an end, they again returned to the Seven. When he started pressing the button for his life, he came to know that going up was more dangerous than coming down. The pressure of the water was so high that he had no strength at all. After many hours of struggle, he finally came out of the water. People who have explored the deep sea say that when they come out of the deep sea, they come out as a new person. Almost every time scientists go into the Mariana Trench, they come out discovering a new species of animal. We are sure that in future also we will get to know more about the many mysteries of the Mariana Trench. By the way, friends, has it happened to you that you have gone to a new place and after reaching there you felt that you have been here before, this phenomenon? Call you déjà vu.